What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Family, man, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough, and it is what it is. For those of you that know me for a while or that have followed me for a while, I've said that, man, I really haven't listened or kept up with the rap game since Tupac died. That was my favorite rapper. And so he coined the phrase thug life, thug life. And what it stands for, what the acronym stood for to him, is not what it represents in the streets, okay? Again, this is gonna get deep, it's gonna get a little in-depth. It's gonna be probably a little long-winded, but it is what it is. We associate thug life with, man, you gotta be a hoodlum, you gotta be running the streets, and you just gotta be causing chaos and just, about that street life, that street culture, you know what I mean? And we say thugging and all that other stuff that is, it's about the street life, that grimy life. But that's not what it stood for to Tupac. Stay with me, we're going somewhere. Tupac said that thug life was an acronym for the hate you give little infants fucks everybody. I'm gonna say it again. Thug life is an acronym, and it has nothing to do with the street life. It has nothing to do with that culture of being, from the streets, banging and slanging and all that other crazy shit that we associate with being a thug. The term, the acronym thug life to Tupac represented or stood for the hate you give little infants fucks everybody. We're going in. You see, so many of you, you're thugs and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the hate you give. Thug, the hate you give. And so many people, they give off so much fucking hate and don't even realize that they're giving off hate. So many people in the spiritual community, so many people in religion and all this other stupid ass shit. We get so caught up in our titles. We get so caught up in our fucking ego thinking that we're better than what we really are. You know what I mean? The hate you give. See, so many of us grew up in toxic ass shit. So many of us have gone through so much pain and trauma that we don't even know that it's fucking hate. So many of us have so much pain. So many of us have so much low self-esteem and just everything else and don't even know that we're giving off fucking hate. We don't think it's hate. We associate hate. Oh, I'm not jealous of you and that you jealous of me and you a hater and da-da-da. Nah, you completely missed it. The hate you give. The hate you give. Whether you think it's hate or not, it's still motherfucking hate. The hate you give. So many of us have gone through so much in regards to relationships where we've had our hearts broken, we've been betrayed and abandoned and rejected and all this other crazy stuff. And we take that negative energy, not even understanding what's going on. But we take all the pain and the trauma that's been dumped at our footsteps, and we go into other relationships with that baggage, with that trauma, with that hate, and we give it to other people. Because you've been hurt in the past. Hurt people hurt people. We understand that. We believe we know that. But what we don't understand is that the hurt and the hate go hand in hand. The hurt and the hate is attached and very often can be very synonymous, interchangeable. The hate you give. You're a fucking thug. You haven't healed. You haven't resolved your trauma. You haven't resolved the pain and the suffering that's been inflicted on you. Whether that was from your childhood or whether that was from your adult life. You're carrying that pain and that trauma and you're hurting other people. Other people have to pay the price because you ain't dealt with your bullshit. And so you give off this hatred. And you can mask it up under healthy boundaries if you want to. You can mask it up and call it fucking self-love. You could call it being spiritual. You could call it divine feminine. You could call it divine masculine. You could call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. At the core, it's fucking hate. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to understand what the fuck is really going on. And what's going on is you're passing off hatred. You're passing off self-righteousness. You're passing off judgment. You're passing off trauma. Because you didn't realize how bad you've been hurt. You didn't realize how all that negativity that you went through affected you. And so you don't even realize the negativity that you've gone through. So many things. Man, I had a decent house. I had and you don't even understand how you were programmed to seek validation, how you were programmed to not like yourself, how you were programmed to feel like you were never good enough, how you were programmed to think you're better than everybody else, how you were programmed to think that this religion, whether it's Christianity, whatever the fuck it is, this is the only way to God. And everybody that's not connected to this right here is damned to fucking hell. And they're demonic and satanic and all this other stupid. It's still fucking hate. You could be quoting the fucking Bible, but you're giving off fucking hate. We're going there today. We're going there. It's your fucking energy. You could tell somebody I love you, but the energy attached to that I love you is I fucking hate your fucking guts. You fucking gross me out. All while putting your arms around them and telling them how much you love them. But the energy attached to it says, fuck you, I hate you. I want you to die. We've got to grow the fuck up and understand. It ain't about just what you say. It ain't about just what you do. You could give somebody a hug and give them a kiss on the cheek and be betraying them. Let's take it back to the Bible. That's what Judas did to Jesus, or Yahshua. Judas came to him and kissed him on the cheek, letting the soldiers, letting the enemy know that this is him. This is that motherfucker I told you about. This is the motherfucker that y'all gave me 30 pieces of silver for. This is that motherfucker telling everybody to grow the fuck up and heal and deal with their fucking issues. This is him. I ain't got to point his ass out. You'll know because I'll walk up and give him a kiss on his fucking cheek. That's why we had the phrase, kiss of death. I'm giving you a kiss, putting my arms around you. I'm giving you a kiss on the cheek, and I'm sentencing you to fucking death. I could be telling you I love you at the same time. I could be giving you a fucking beer hug at the same time. And be taking your fucking life. To my thug life. Thug life. Thug, the hate you give. See, so many of us, we don't even recognize it as hate. We don't see it as hate because it's normal for us. It's how we grew up. It's what we know. It's what we're accustomed to. It's what's normal to us. And we don't want to be associated with hate. Because I'm a star seed, I'm a beacon of love, I'm a beacon of light, I'm a child of God, I'm a Christian, I can never hate anybody. And all this other stupid ass bullshit we spew. And yet our energy is spewing fucking hatred. Our energy is telling everybody else the real. It's our energy. It's not about what you say. It's not about what you do. You could do some toxic ass shit and fuck people's life up and give them hate too. I'm talking about in the realms of I'm doing nice things. I'm doing godly things. I'm doing spiritual work. And still be giving off fucking hate. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to understand what the fuck is going on. And this is why so many of us, we be putting in work after work after work, doing shit after year after year after year, and our life don't get any fucking better. We don't get any more peace. We don't get any more joy. We don't seem to get any fucking happier. We're never content with fucking life. We're never at a place of just peace and joy. You've been putting in work for 20 fucking years and you ain't got no fucking peace. You don't know who the fuck you are. Ain't nobody's life got any fucking better dealing with your ass. Nobody's grew up around you emotionally and spiritually. Regardless of how much you've been preaching the fucking gospel to them, regardless of how much you talk about growth and development. It's a fucking vibration. It's a vibration. God help us. This is why so many women can get together and start bashing dudes and think that they're the fucking prize. Think that they're all that. Not even fucking understanding you're giving off hatred. Not even understanding the energy you're putting out into the universe is hatred. You can call yourself divine goddess and princess this and princess that and all this other bullshit you fucking want to. The energy behind what you're doing, whether that's your intent or not, you're a motherfucking thug. You're a thug. The hate you give. See, anybody that tells you that you got to be this way or divine feminine is greater or better than the divine masculine, and anybody that's telling you this religion is better than that religion, anybody telling you Democrats is better than Republicans, anybody who's telling you any other stupid ass shit that's dividing us based on sex, based on something stupid and superficial, ain't got shit to do with our growth and development, ain't got shit to do with our healing. They're pushing fucking hate. They're pushing hate. Whether that's their intention or not. They're pushing hate. It's not about how much money you have. It's not about how long you've been on this fucking journey. It's about, will you be honest? Will you be transparent? Will you be authentic? Are you on the vibration of love? You could talk growth and development all you fucking want to. You could talk the Bible all you fucking want to and be on a low fucking vibration. And be still filled with hate. Because you haven't put in the work necessary to transmute that hate back into love. And the trip is, your ego has you so fucked up, you don't even realize you have hate within you. You don't even realize that you're giving hate. You don't even realize that you're speaking hate. And it is what it is. The hate you give. God help us. So we have to grow up emotionally, spiritually, and get to a place where we change that hate to healing. To healing. How many people are being healed because you're fucking here? How many people are growing the fuck up emotionally because of the work you put in? How many people are growing and understanding the pain and the trauma and the bullshit they've gone through and how it's affected their life in a negative capacity? How many people? Life has been enhanced to where they're able to understand and grow in peace, in love, in compassion, in understanding. Because of you. Because of the work that you're doing. Because of the work that you've done. Let's flip that. How many people have been hurt by your unresolved issues? How many women have you hurt because you don't respect women? How many women have been hurt because you had unresolved issues, which caused you to cheat on them and disrespect them and betray them and do all kind of stupid ass shit to them? How many guys have been hurt because of your shit? Because of your daddy issues, because of your trust issues, because of the pain and the trauma you're carrying. How many people on your job have been hurt because of your bullshit? How many people have you lied on? How many people have you sabotaged or tried to sabotage their character? How many people have you tried to defame their name? How about the hate you give? How many people have you slandered? How many people have you gossiped about? The hate you give. The hate you give. You have no idea how many lives have been affected by the bullshit you did, whether it's intentional or not. If you hurt one woman, you have no idea how that hurt and that pain affects her kids, how that hurt and that pain affect her other relationships, how that hurt and pain affect the people on her jobs, how that hurt and pain affects other guys she's dealt with. And how many of those people have gone out and hurt other people because they were hurt by her, who was hurt by you. You've had a good guy, and you fucked him over. And now he don't give a fuck. He don't give two fucks about none of you women. He's out hurting everybody. He getting everything he can because he don't give two fucks because he gave his heart and his soul to this woman who did him wrong. And so now he's out hurting women. You just hurt him. But because of the hurt you gave him, look how many other people's lives are being fucked. Again, Thug Life says the hate you give little infants fucks everybody. I'm changing it to the hate you give literally infects and fucks everybody. We've got to grow the fuck up. There's a domino effect for the bullshit we've done. There's a ripple effect. And you have no idea how far out that ripple's gonna go. You have no idea how many dominoes are gonna be affected because you pushed one over. All you did was push one domino over, and 50 more fall down. You can't sit here and say, that's not my fault. I didn't fuck all those people. I don't even know those people. You have no idea how many lives are gonna be fucked because of your fucking pain and your hate. You have no fucking idea how many lives are gonna be affected in a positive way, enhanced in love and growth and development and healing. Because of the healing and the wisdom, the knowledge and information that you give. You have no idea. There's no way to count that. And yet, you're responsible for that. I know we live in a day and age where nobody wants to be responsible for anything. You know, we don't want to be responsible for the shit we do. We definitely don't want to be responsible for the shit other people do. You know what I mean? And it's a trick because we'll sit here and say, well, I was a victim, my family did me wrong and I'm a product of my environment and I didn't know any better and I went through and we want mercy and grace and forgiveness for the pain and the bullshit we do. But then we hold everybody else to a fucking high standard. We don't want to offer them grace and mercy and forgiveness for the pain and the heel that they inflicted on us. We want to be judge, God, the jury, and everybody else when it comes to everybody else. But then when it comes to us, we want to plead for mercy. When it comes to us, well, Jesus help me, Jesus forgive me, Jesus, and all this other bullshit. We've got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow up. Thug life. Thug life. And many of you are living that fucking street mentality. Being grimy and chaotic as fuck. And so many of you others, you're still living a thug life. Because you're still passing on hate. You don't even realize it's hate. You don't even recognize it as hate. And it is what it is. We've got to grow the fuck up. And we got to learn to change. We got to learn first to heal. We got to learn to understand, man, I've been fucked. I've been damaged. I got to fix this shit. I got to fix this shit. Because I don't want this as my life. I don't want this as my legacy. That I've hurt people and damaged an untold amount of people. We can't change the fucking past. It is what it fucking is. But you can change that energy. We could grow the fuck up. We can heal. And we can start helping other people heal. Man. God help us. God help us. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.